Now this is Glenn. Glenn has agreed to be our test dummy, and he's really excited about it. He wanted to help us out. He's ready for this, aren't you, buddy? What? Oh, sure you are. Come on, Glenn, pull yourself together. Let us know in the comments, though, what you do. Do you shoot through the mesh in any of your blinds? Why would you, or why not? Well, hey there, welcome back to Peaks Peak. My name's Lucas.
And I'm Caden.
And this is Maple. And we are back up at our blind because we want to do a test. We have heard people talk about these see-through blinds or mesh blinds being shoot-through as well. And I never have trusted that. I always thought it's got to affect accuracy. I'm not taking that chance, so I keep the front window open, and I always try to plan ahead. If I'm gonna have one approaching from the side, I'll open the window on the side. But it might be a big advantage to be able to leave things closed up and just shoot right through the mesh. So we're gonna find out today, aren't we? All right, so what our plan is we brought our 3D target up here. We've got it set up at about 15 yards away. So we're gonna take a traditional shot, kind of as a control shot from the 15 yards through an open window. And then we'll take a shot or two through the mesh and see how it affects the shot. See if we can tell whether it makes any difference or not. Now this is Glenn. Glenn has agreed to be our test dummy, and he's really excited about it. He wanted to help us out, so he's ready for this, aren't you, buddy? What? Oh, sure you are. All right, guys, let's do a test shot. Make sure we're dialed in.
Glenn's gonna die. He's gonna fall.
Glenn is gonna die.
He's
I
gonna
bet
fall.
he explodes.
He's gonna fall apart. Right,
All right.
On this shot right here.
That's how you kill a deer.
There he goes. Oh!
That's how you kill a deer. So now I realize why Glenn didn't want to participate in this. He just wasn't quite up for it. Boy, here's the hard part. You can't see very well.
Oh, no.
Well, so I don't know that it affected the accuracy. I think I just can't see.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot.
It's gonna be terrible with this. Oh, wait, Glenn survived.
He did survive, that's right. All right, let's try another.
Yeah, this is from Luke Cam. He's probably not gonna survive any more than 2 shots, to be honest. Okay.
That was a kill shot.
No, that wasn't. The last one was.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I concentrated a little more on making sure that I could see exactly where I was aiming.
Hit.
It's not easy.
Should not do that. There he goes.
So Glenn is down. I don't know that my shots were any good because honestly, something I didn't really account for in this whole process is, man, you can't see through these see-through blinds well enough to really pinpoint the exact spot you're aiming. It's really hard. My second shot was by far the best, but they weren't great shots. So my second shot definitely would have killed it. The other 2 shots were off. Based on what it did to the mesh of the blind, I don't think it affected the shot accuracy. I think what affected the shot accuracy was my visibility. So I'm kind of still in the same spot that, yeah, you can shoot through them, but I don't know of a situation where I think I would want to do that. Your ability to aim without an open window to look through is very, very limited. And with that being said, if it's that limited, how are you going to make an accurate shot? Whether the shoot through part affects the accuracy or your visibility affects it. your accuracy is affected for sure. Is that a good shot? Take your time. Make a real good shot.
Oh, I flinched.
That's a good shot.
It would have been dead middle if I didn't flinch. I can see pretty well.
You can?
Yeah.
You can see through the scope?
Yeah, but I might hit that. I don't know.
You won't hit the camera. Just make sure you're aiming at the biggest part of the body on the deer.
I think I'm gonna hit the thing though.
The tree?
No. I'm gonna hit the crossbar.
Oh, I see. Okay. Get yourself moved and in position. You there?
Yep.
All right. I mean, you killed Glenn. All right. What'd you think of that? So you could see through the mesh with the scope.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can line up the camera with the scope.
Wait, let me.
I mean, you can see through it. All right, so, well,
I'm gonna come out there.
Here's the thing. It does work. And of course, here's the damage to your blind. You have little holes in here now. So here's the damage to the blind. You've got, you know, holes here that are gonna let wind through and they're not gonna repair themselves. So you've got that coupled with you can't see very well through it. Not enough to be aiming and getting a perfectly dead on shot. Now, Caden says through the scope of the crossbow, you can see well. And I'm gonna try that out myself and see what it looks like. But, so, I mean,
that's not gonna.
You probably would have killed it with that.
But we had to track it for a while.
Yeah. All right, we'll set that down.
Because it was the top of it.
I went into this thinking, you know, being able to shoot through the blind might have its advantages. I really just thought that it was a bad idea because it would affect the accuracy of your arrow flight. I don't think it does, but it definitely affects the accuracy of your shot.
Accuracy.
The accuracy of your shot. Because you just can't see the target as well. I'm not shooting through a blind. I'm just not gonna do it. What about you? You think you would do it? I would. You think you would do it?
Because if you have a brand new blind, you probably won't want to do it because then
they cost money. But I can say this, if you were sitting here and you had all the windows closed up on the side and your only chance is to take a shot through the mesh on the side and you're using a crossbow with a scope and you can see well enough to hit your target, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I think you could take the shot.
Which, you're old. You're old. You're old. So, it probably affects
He thinks it's my vision is the problem because I'm old. I don't think it's my old man vision causing me problems. I think it's the way these see-through blinds work. I don't think it's something that we want to be doing. All right, guys. So this was a fun little test, and you guys can take from it what you want. Let us know in the comments, though, what you do. Do you shoot through the mesh in any of your blinds? Why would you? Or why not? But I will tell you, I hopped in there with the crossbow and looked through the scope, and it's like shooting in lower light conditions. So I would say visibility is about a 6 out of 10 looking through the scope. It's way better than with the naked eye when you're shooting a bow. I did not like shooting my open sights looking through that mesh. I just didn't feel like I had a good handle on where the vitals were.
What was the visibility on that?
Oh, like a 2 of 10. I could make out the outline of the deer and had to just kind of guess where the vitals were. You couldn't see shoulder blades and that sort of thing. So I didn't like it. I won't do it.
I will, since I have a crossbow.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, getting to see us test out the shoot-through features on these blinds. TideWe says you can shoot through the mesh, and you can, but I don't like it. So until next time, man, get outside and enjoy God's creation because it's beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.